Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another what I eat in a day video. Yeah, I'm so happy you guys are enjoying these. I'm going to pop my entire playlist, and I have done quite a few now, all down below in case you guys want to go and catch up, or if you want some foodie inspo. I'm going to put my playlist down below, so thank you so much. Keep the comments coming, keep the likes coming, because I know then to film more of these for you guys. I'm going to go and have breakfast, and because of the snow, I'm feeling like something quite warming, quite comforting, so I might go for oatmeal. I picked up this really nice organic oatmeal from Aldi that I've had once or twice before, and I really like it. The first time I had it with berries, and I feel like it would have been nice just on its own, or maybe with some maple syrup, so I feel like I'm going to go and have that now. And then tonight I think I'm going to do some kind of chicken casserole. I'm quite excited because I'm going to freestyle it a little bit, all in accordance to the Weight Watchers app, of course. But if you haven't seen my video, I'll link it above, where I talked about the app in general and how to point, how to check your weight and all that kind of thing. So yeah, let's go and have breakfast though. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So yeah, hope you all enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and let's get cooking. So this is the porridge that I use. Again, I get it from Aldi, and this is the Cabana's Organic Porridge Oats. Normally I'm a user of Ready Break, but I feel like I'm 33 this year. I need to try regular adult porridge oats. So that's what I'm gonna have. So I'm just gonna weigh out a serving. So I just need to get hold of my app. Okay, so these porridge oats are 4 pints per 40 grams, which I feel like is more than enough for me. I'm also going to use a serving of the Skinny Food Company maple syrup. I get a lot of questions about this syrup. Basically, it's a guilt-free, zero carbs, zero dairy, zero gluten, zero calories, zero sugar, zero fat maple syrup. I mean, did you ever think you'd hear the day? This is actually free for a serving on Weight Watchers, which is amazing, and it tastes just like regular maple syrup. I love it. I love the consistency of it. As you can see, I get through quite a bit of this in our house. This is like my 3rd bottle. It's not sponsored or anything, I just use them all the time and I get a lot of questions on them, so I will link it in the bio. If I have a discount code, I'll link that as well. And this is a bit naughty. I'm going to add a tiny bit of Demerara sugar to the top, just to give it a bit of crunch. I'm not even going to bother pointing it, because I'm going to use the tiniest amount. But again, I feel like it just gives a nice crunch to the top. A really lovely steaming bowl of porridge with maple syrup, a banana on the side, and a bit of sugar on the top. Looks delicious. Again, 4 points because we used water. It would be more if you had milk, obviously, but again, I'm not going to point the sugar, and the maple syrup is free. Okay, so it's lunchtime now, and I've decided to have some kind of steak sandwich. So I pick up these sandwich thin steaks from Aldi. They're really good actually, because the point value is really low, but they're really filling, and they're ideal for like a quick lunch if you want something that's slightly more warming. I also have one of the Walker sandwich thins. So this is actually 91 grams for this piece of meat, so I'm going to adjust that to see if it makes a difference. I don't think it will, but I do like to be accurate when it comes to things like that. So yeah, 91 grams is still 2 points. Okay, so to make this dip, you want the smallest garlic clove that you have, because you're not going to be making much of it, but you always can leave some for another day if you don't have a small garlic clove. So all I do is I have a little bowl here, and I have a little bit of salt and pepper in it, just a pinch, and I'm going to grate it into the bowl. Also going to add the tiniest splash of olive oil, like literally the tiniest bit you can get away with your hand. This just gives it a really silky appeal. Then I'm going to put half a teaspoon of Dijon mustard and 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise. I use the lighter than light mayo, which is free for this kind of serving, but make sure that you do track your mayo to make sure that this dip stays a relatively low point value. If you had some parsley, feel free to pop that in as well. That will taste really nice. Or maybe even a bit of coriander if you like it. But if not, this works really well by itself. Especially with the sweetness of the balsamic onion. This adds a real kick, so it is really, really nice. And as you can see, it's really, really simple to make. And you can pretty much team this with anything. Curries, sandwiches, like literally, you can use it for anything you want. A little bit of chocolate. I'm sat editing and I just fancy something sweet, so I'm gonna have some Aero. It's 10 points for the whole bar, however I'm only going to have half, so it's going to be 5 points. But yeah, 5 points for the really delicious looking Aero. I'm so excited. I haven't had Aero in ages. Dinner time now, and I'm going to loosely follow this chicken chasseur recipe from Weight Watchers. Now this says that it's 1 point, but the difference is they've used skinless chicken breast, which is free, and I'm going to be using chicken thighs with the skin, so I'm going to have to work all that out later. I will give you an end total at the end, but everything else here is within that recipe. So I have some coriander, some red pepper, potato, carrot, I have some passata, some chickpeas, lentils, tomato puree, and a assortment of herbs and spices. I have chili powder, cumin, turmeric, mixed spice, and curry powder, and some stock as well. So I'll kind of round this all up at the end and adjust the quantities and everything like that and give you a total value. And I also have some Bart harissa paste as well. Here is to get the chicken to develop a nice bit of brown on it, a bit of crustiness, because this will take majority of the cooking time in the oven, but I do want to give it a bit of browning, and then once we've removed this from the casserole dish, we will cook the onions in this same oil, and it'll be delicious. So yeah, we're just going to wait until they've gone golden and crispy, and then we'll take them out. Out of the oven and it smells incredible. So this dish should have cost 1 point because it was chicken breast, but because I've changed it to chicken thigh with skin, it's going to be 5 points extra. So this is 6 points plus the potato. I'm going to call that 1 point. So 7 points for this really hearty chicken casserole. I'm going to have it with my fail-safe, which is an and those are 3 points each. So yeah, really excited to go and tuck into this. I'll no way eat all of this, but I thought I may as well do myself a nice big bowl, and it smells incredible, so I'm going to go and tuck into it now. And bonus, because I used chicken thighs that hadn't been frozen before, I actually have a nice big portion that I can freeze as well, which is going to be great for meal planning for whenever I fancy something like this, but I can't be bothered cooking it. So yeah, very happy about that. I know I say this every time, guys, but this is absolutely delicious. And I've got a bit of Greek yogurt on the side, which is free because it's fat free. But yeah, really, really delicious. So obviously it's a little bit later on now. I'm just ready to go to bed, and I'm gonna let my 4 points roll over, guys. Or that can account for oil and butter that I've used and things like that. And that brings me to the end of the video. So I hope you've all enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a like if you did. If you would like to see more of these, comment down below and let me know. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.